Hi, everyone. I'm Lisa Copeland, and I love supporting women on their journey for finding love again at this time in their life after 50. And today we're going to be talking about the 3 secrets why other women are getting the guy while you're still struggling. But before we get started, I would love if you would like this video and also subscribe to my channel so you know when other videos are coming out. And of course, comment if you have some things you'd like to share. I always love hearing from you. So let's get started on those 3 secrets why other women are getting the guy while you still might be struggling. Women tell me all the time how amazed they are by a girlfriend who gets a zillion dates while they're struggling to even get one date with a good man. And they wonder, why are they getting dates? What am I not doing? Well, these are the 3 secrets I'm going to be sharing with you today. And we're going to start with secret number 1. And that starts with recognizing when a man is a great catch. So, do you remember the plot of the Disney movie Beauty and the Beast? I mean, oh my God, how many times did you probably see that with your kids? I know I did. Well, if you remember, Belle falls in love with the beast because of how kind the beast is and how well he treats her. The thing is, she doesn't know that beneath that ugly exterior, there's a man who was once really, really handsome. And even though she is repelled by his appearance, once she gets to know him, she finds her heart opening to him. Oftentimes, women tell me that a must have quality is the handsomeness, the attractiveness of a man. But here's a little secret for you. As you get to know a man, your attraction to him can grow big time. What counts for getting the long term relationship you want is his personality and how he treats you. This is why you want to consider giving an average Joe a chance. He is actually going to probably be a better boyfriend for you than the really hot guy will. And the hot guy actually wants you to feel lucky he chose you. Whereas average Joe is going to feel really honored you chose him, and he's going to do everything he can to show you he's worthy of being your guy. And this is so important. Also, remember, scammers use pictures of really hot guys, knowing that if they contact you, you are going to feel honored that they did. And this is how they begin the process of scamming you. Okay, let's move to secret number 2. And that is listen to a man the way he wants to be heard. So, as girlfriends, we can get together and we can start talking away on one subject. Then we change to another subject. Then we may come back to the original subject and then we go somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? Well, in the midst of all this, we're also finishing each other's sentences. We're asking a zillion questions and we're starting constant new trails of conversation that as women, we can follow. But men do not communicate like we do. Men can only follow one stream of thought at a time. And when you interrupt a man with additional questions or thoughts, he thinks you aren't listening to him because you didn't give him a chance to finish his thoughts before you asked him something else. And believe me, I know you're listening, but your brain's going also, and you're listening in a female way that men don't understand. Instead, what works with men in conversations, ask a man one question at a time. It's that simple. Allow him to talk and get it all out, everything he needs to say about this one question. And what will happen is he will slow down and stop talking. And he may even say, I'm done, or that's it. Then you want to count 5 to 10 seconds before you ask him another question, just to be sure he's finished with the last one. Now, I know this sounds absolutely crazy, but I've seen it in my own life when I interrupted my guy. And he gets a little testy about it, like you're asking me a question, but you're not giving me a chance to finish it. But when I do let him finish his answer, It touches his heart and he feels like the luckiest man around. And men feel treasure when you get this about them. And when they feel treasured and when they feel connected to you, they're going to do everything in their power to make your life easier. So try this the next time with a man. Okay, let's move on to secret number 3. And that is make a man feel like your hero and watch things change quickly with men. In this day and age, you've had to go through a lot in life and you've probably become pretty self sufficient. You had to, you didn't have a choice or you wouldn't have survived. But what it did was it took away a man's power of feeling like he's needed in your life. Now, you want to understand that men are wired to keep you safe, protected, and provided for to the best of their ability. And when you do it all, he thinks, what does she need me for? I have so many women tell me that men actually say these words. What do you need me for if you can do it all? So instead, try making a man your hero. It can be as simple as letting him open the door for you or ask him for a favor or his help. And watch a man's body language when you allow him to step up and be your hero. His chest puffs up and he struts because he's really proud that he made you so happy. Just be sure to thank and appreciate what he does. If you do, he will always want to be the man in your life who loves, loves, loves making you happy. And my clients tell me this all the time. They are shocked. It's like magic. And they get their needs met this time without nagging, without having to ask again and again. All right, I want to inspire you before we go. My client Jeannie is so very happy because she found her guy. Yay! She wrote me this note and she said, oh, Lisa, I'm thrilled to say I found him or we found each other and it's going great. I have to say he is nothing like the men I was in relationships with in the past. The pattern chart exercise that you give us is so helpful. And it pointed out some poor repeated behavior choices that I set out to change or avoided this time around. That, along with learning how to rephrase things in man language and remembering I can be a flirty girl, and yes, you can, made a huge difference in dating. I learned so much and I put it into practice and it worked. I couldn't be happier. Thanks for all the support. I've got to go now and get ready to go see my guy. Hey, you can have this too. I've got lots of resources. There's also other things you can do, and they're all listed below this video. I so believe in you. You can make this happen in your life too. Big hugs.